folks. Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn here. Yes, and today is Monday, Monday, June 10th, 2024. Monday, 10th of June, 2024. Prior to coming on, just doing a live video, I tried broadcasting, or I was on the Skype platform. I sent out a note on excuse me, on Facebook. Did anybody just catch that? I said I sent out a note on Flatbush. Excuse me. I meant I sent out a what I meant to say is I sent out a note on uh, Facebook that I was going to be on Skype today, but Skype turned out to being um, uh, not only for meetings and doesn't have the capabilities I need. So now I've reverted or come to use again. I know I wasn't done with using just regular video, and I'm not even doing, I'm just going to do this video and post on Facebook and all of the platforms where I'm listed or where I have accounts. But in my Skype on Skype this morning, I spoke about many things. I know even the flies on the wall heard what Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn, spoke about. It was a lot. I did an hour of talking on Skype, and anybody who would have tuned in on Skype, accepted my invitation, would have come in and seen me on Skype this morning. But I know a lot. It wasn't lost on all of the all of the if there's a church, it wasn't lost on all of the church members. And I'm not a preacher or pastor or anything. I'm just saying, uh, in terms of who heard. I know my voice was heard this morning, and my broadcast was heard. And now this video is a backup, uh, uh, aside from what I did earlier on Skype. I will just repeat some of what I said or what I spoke about. And um, I spoke about the fact is, I am a legal services provider. I am a multi services firm. I am Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn, DBA Legal Document Assistance and Multi Services. I am a legal services provider. I am a multi services firm. So I am a paralegal legal assistant. I do provide marketing services, consulting services, advertising services, and I also provide notary services. I am a multi services provider. Um, I also spoke about the stresses, some of the stresses, excuse me, the stresses of a job, of the job, of a that things that might cause stresses to a legal professional, a legal assistant or paralegal. And I mentioned that in conjunction, or as I spoke about things at the May 12th table, when bad things happen to good people, and how that development took place and how it happened, um, and things of that nature is bad, terrible, horrible. To It's not for good business. It has an attitude as if it's waiting for someone who is attacking, but it's the word "for" could never be associated. I could never be associated with my attackers. I've never been associated with my attackers, not in any knowing way. Like, please, everybody, tell me something I don't know. And will they ever tell you what you don't know, but you see it all? You hear the noise in the market. It's a lot, and so there is some confusion that developed. There are a number of things happening here in America, not just one thing or two things. It's quite a number of things. It's a cycle. It's a vicious cycle, and it repeats itself. The goats has kids. The kids go on to having their own kids, so the kids become goats that have kids too, and then the goats that have the, and it just adds on to itself, and that is the sort of vicious cycle that that recreates itself, uh, and here in America, America is a place of its own. America here, coming to America and having a cycle going on without thought or regards, without regards to others or regards to the taxpayer. It's been vicious unto itself, and then it branches out to attack people. It trespasses against single individual business, and it's very it inquiries, and its inquisitiveness goes beyond the pale. It goes to the point of attack. And I mentioned on Skype this morning, the fact is, because bad things happen to good people, what it has, bad things have their own business going on, their own lives, and they take all of their lives and they make it bad towards good people. Because bad things happen to good people and good business, doing big, who has been doing good business practices, such as myself, I, Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn, need an attorney too. I'm not quite an attorney yet. I am well on my way. But in the meantime, while all of bad things are happening to good people and good person business, such as myself, while bad things are happening to Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn, DBA Legal Document Assistance and Multi Services, Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn needs an attorney, a qualified attorney, to handle a matter of criminalism, of trespassing, of slander, of libel. Such matters um, must be handled by an attorney in court. I believe those things are criminal nature, because when they are interrupting and disruptive and doing and slandering and libeling and been threatening and harassing for as long as they've been doing that, now it's cooked. Their goose is cooked. The goats kids and the kids goats, and the kids having goat being goats, and the goats having kids, and that repetitious, the goose is cooked. So I, Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn, I need an attorney, pro bono, or as I seek customers, I'm also handling my own business, and things that try to make themselves my business. I must, if it won't come off, if it won't get off my back, and I'm not on my back, I'm not lying in bed all the time, I'm not a lazy person. But if it's trying to put me in a position as if I am the one that created the problem that they are, I will certainly take it to court. And for that reason, I need an attorney or attorneys, um, uh, to help and assist me with that case, the matter of when bad things happen to a good person named Life and Business. So I will be contacting attorneys soon, or if any attorneys is seeing my videos, my YouTube, my videos, uh, Facebook, my videos, and my broadcast on YouTube, please reach out to me if you're able to assist me with my case. Of course, pro bono or for a fee, a reasonable fee. I will certainly be happier with some reasonable, decent attorney, qualified, decent attorney, helping us helping each other to solve those problems. And we know the problems that bring problems, their problems to the attorneys. Attorneys know how much of a problem those problems are in and of themselves. So, I, Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn, a legal assistant, trained paralegal, trained legal assistant, trained, experienced, and skilled. I know that attorneys is quite aware of what the clients that they have are, and who they are, and what they have at the table, and the problems that they're causing. And you're seeing it now. You're seeing it all now. Uh, Not just Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn seeing it, but you're all attorneys and lawyers are seeing it. Even doctors and nurses are seeing it now, all for what it was, what are, and is. It's a huge problem. And I understand a lot of us in the working in education and working communities have been dealing with the gravity of it all. And but we all must do our part, our own business, our own lives, without fear, FEAR, or favoritism, or favor, or advocating for wrong. And um, when able to help another person in your field, in your area of work, I know I was trained, uh, you know, uh, well, the people you work with and work for uh, are probably the first people you would reach out to for help. Probably, yeah. Such as the legal field, legal assistants and paralegals talk to lawyers all the time. We talk with each other, to each other. So, as a paralegal, I am just noting or informing or getting the word out to lawyers and attorneys about a matter I have and need assistance with. Please and thank you. And I just want to remind everyone um, I am Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn, DBA Legal Document Assistance and Multi Services. I am a multi services firm. I'm available for hire, HIRE. So I do contract work, I do freelance, I always get asked, do you do work under in W-2s? Of course, yes, and 1099s. But I always pay my taxes, which is why to have those when those things happen, not to have. I'm not to have it. When those bad things happen to good person business, uh, I don't. I find that atrocious. I don't accept it because I know all along I've been doing what I must do, what I did correct to keep my business correct and keep my business correct. And when bad things happen to good people, a good person, a good individual, it's not. It's still not correct. It's not right, and looks can kill, looks do kill, and the lawyers who have such cases in their hands in their in their business area in their office and knows well enough what Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn is referring to or talking about. Um, because we all have a file somewhere. I mean, they all have a file. They have more files than any one person who they ever attacked, you know? So I am quite aware and um, I've not lost sight of reality. Anybody whose eye they've tried to joke out or take out or disfigure has not, I, Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn, I'm a person, I have not lost sight of reality. And because hmm, I think I know I am knowledgeable about my life and my journey, and I put my life to for my good use, for my good news. And my life must not be thrown on business, or business life and business will not must not be thrown to the whims of maniacal, psychological sociopaths. Not at all. I think any attorney in good standing would agree and should agree, must agree. Because the May 12th table is full of goats having kids and kids being goats themselves and having kids and the whole cycle. And they all seem to know everything. As flies on the wall, they all seem to know everything. But then Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn, sarcastically or not, asked a real serious question about it. Rhetorical serious question. What parts of the May 12th table does the May 12th table smell itself with? What part of the what part of the May 12th table do they used to smell? Because they seem to know everything. But how the how the F in here got so crowded? Don't they smell themselves because the garbage stinks? When they open their mouths, it stinks. And it's a cesspool. So, what part of their bodies does the May 12 table use to smell? I take it back all the way there. Yeah. I make them Google back to their concept and their conception. Anytime the goats have kids and the kids have kids and the goats, kids make themselves goats that have kids, take themselves and keep themselves at that level of where they conceptualize and then they have that concept and where they became bad things happening to good people in America. They're forcing their hands, their foot, their mouths, their eyes. They're forcing. They're force. They're force, and I won't be reckoning. I haven't reckoned with it. I won't be reckoning with the force to be reckoned with. When they came and when they come, they must have prepared themselves because they're performing a vicious cycle of insanity, knowing kids growing kids, knowing they're brought up. See, the herd was atrocious. And then there you all go again. Goat kids, kids turn goat, having kids. And that whole cycle of pressure and stress is being laid at the foot or on which body part of any single one individual? No. That is not doable. It's not possible. It's an impossibility. The cycle of insanity must end. And it ended where? For who it was waiting for and who it waited for. And it never left. It never went out of the barn, but it stayed in America. And that's all a deliberate, willful, deliberate plan of criminality, if you all ask me. And I know attorneys and lawyers in the business of your all, many businesses, know exactly where that all is stemming from and what's happening there. And I experienced a lot of the bad things happening to good people person. And it's not an experience I wish or want or need or must go through for the rest of my life. No. And oh. And oh. And oh. So their aim and ambition when they create their kids, have their kids, and being goat and goated, and kids and kids and kids and kids, they must make a better plan, have themselves a better plan other than to come into the world or in America and travel the world and attack. Because they just have that attitude. Or they have always had that attitude and that's how they came in. And no, it's not good enough to just leave it itself at that and continue attacking a person because now it's going to court. And I mentioned the fact of the matter is to take a court to give a lawyer a case, or although some lawyers do work pro bono and some don't. I don't know everybody's purse. No, everybody, they look at me. They think they know everything. They seem to know it all. But when I hear them speak and when I hear them try to put me in my name and business in something that is just not doable, they actually can't know what they seem to know. So their aim and ambition has always been to kill, 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 kill. For what? The money from the taxpayer's pocket. As they continue to do their cycle. And Jesus Christ, in the Testament, Old Testament, New chapters, verses, and Bibles, never cracked a joke. Never joked. Is not joking. And nowhere in any Bible is Jesus Christ playing, Playing, or joking or smiling. Because that's how they have it. In their words and narratives and stories, Jesus Christ is just about being persecuted, prosecuted, pain, dying for their sins. And what are their sins? If you ask me, Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn says, it's prostitution. The oldest trick in the book. And that's where Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn left and leaves it. The stem, the root, the branches, the whole entire village and villages and boroughs and towns, and because that can never come from Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn's mouth, and Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn could never come from their mouths. As much as they say my name, speak my name, the sound of their voices is my name, life and business. Well, low, not so low. This person is not of that character or characterization. I am Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn, and I do have a business, a life and business I work for. I work for myself, my own business. And the purpose of my business is provide services. The mission of my business is providing services, legal services, paralegal, legal assistant, marketing, advertising, and notary services. Serious inquiries only. And I am available for hire within large corporations and businesses and organizations. I work contract, freelance, W-2s, 1099s. Yes. Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn is available for HIRE. Again, I look forward to serious inquiries at 347-693-4437 or email. All of my contact information is on my website and online on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.